Yeah. Can I take one question from our Discord community? Broken Bones asks, yes, Michael, all of my space is worth less than I bought it. I'm not angry, I'm confused. I just wanted to ask, what do you think is going to happen to the secondary market in early investors? Because right now it doesn't feel good. I would be watching this interview in a totally different vibe if it happened before the recent sale. Let me just tag him. Okay, so the most recent sale we did, right, it was the Exalted space sale. It's the most rare of the types of space we have. One of the goals of this most recent sale was to get space, specifically the Exalted space, into more unique holders. And to be honest, we think that we did that, right? So one of the things to understand about our game, we've not released all the detail because ultimately a lot of the game settings are like a configuration file. It's something we can update. It's something we can optimize. It's something that we really want to perfect because, like your viewers asked earlier, what's going to prevent you from being SLP? What's going to prevent us from being SLP is being really smart in the way we do things and the way we build our economy. Now, one of the things that we've released some detail on, it's not finalized or anything, but one of the things we released is that Exalted Space creates the rarest and most collectible of NFT skins for weapons and armor. And one of the things that's really crucial is, given how few Exalted Space exist, we really need to make sure there's a lot of unique holders. And the most recent Exalted sale achieved that. There's a lot more unique holders of Exalted. And that's very important because we need to make sure that the rarest of in-game skins can actually be created. So I think the question is, ultimately bringing it back to his question, what do I think is going to happen to the secondary market? So it's been 30 hours maybe since the primary sale. We brought up more supply line. We have a more diverse holder base. I think what's going to happen is EAL is going to happen in early Q2, and I think players are going to start into the game, and I think that we're going to launch the game, and I think that the secondary market will improve.
Let's do
Question is, and this is Rosebud, then can you explain to us, since we're all curious, why have you not stopped the primary market sales yet? Just wondering, what's the end goal here? So keep in mind, Rosebud, we just started this sale on Friday. The overwhelming majority of our development resources come into the game. NFTs are complicated, right? We have to actually take those NFTs, we have to dedicate them to the sale, and we had some technical difficulty on Thursday due to site load. We had additional technical difficulty due to site load on Friday. So when we committed all that to Friday, like, the team has just been watching, and any action that we're going to take, it's not going to be done on a Friday afternoon. If you have any development experience, I'm sure you know that you don't push code on a Friday afternoon, and certainly not over a weekend. Any action that's going to happen is likely going to happen on Monday. So I hope you can have some patience and trust in the team, and there will be a response. We really try to think through the way we do things. We don't try to rush into things, and I'm sure that you'll be very happy come next week. I'll take this question. So basically, there's going to be a lot of different there's going to be a lot of different strategy for the big time economy. I'll give you an example. I'm sure that some people are going to say, all I want to do is acquire the most economical space and have as many players as possible producing coins. And that's the only thing I want to do. And people are going to play to that part of the market. You could think of the big time economy like a supply chain, and where players are going to carve out niches within that supply chain of the creation of skins. So there's going to be a lot of different strategy. I don't think today there's enough information out there to give you a precise answer, but the bets or where people seem to be concentrating their efforts is in acquiring the rarest space and the most common space.